former Dallas police officer who shot and killed an unarmed African-American male was recently found guilty. Amber shot and killed 26-year-old Botham Jean in September of 2018 and has recently been found guilty. Here to give us more insight on this story is Onyx News correspondent Dr. Nia G. Dr. Nia, this story has caused outrage not just within the African-American community, but around the country. We have Botham Jean, who was in his apartment, minding his own business, shot and killed. He was not out in the street doing anything. He wasn't misusing anything. He wasn't pulled over for a bad tail light. Nothing like that. In his own apartment, shot and killed. Tell me how we even arrived at this scenario.
Well, Amber Guyger, the 31-year-old off-duty police officer that was still in her uniform, actually stated on several occasions, they said over 20 to be exact within a video, that she was in the wrong apartment. She assumed that it was hers. You are absolutely correct. But in this matter, justice is being served. They reached a verdict of guilty upon Amber. In the state of Texas, it is stated that anything for murder or any murder committed, you could reach 5 to 99 years without the possibility of parole. We're hoping that in her sentencing phase on today, they reach that verdict to give her the maximum penalty at large, because this surely was no mistake.
I want to get an understanding of who Botham Jean was. What was he involved in professionally?
Professionally, he was an accountant, a certified public accountant, exactly. And he worked for one of the third largest CPA firms in America. Highly educated. He came over on a visa from St. Lucia for school and actually ended up staying to work. He was also a great man of faith. We have a clip of him where he was in church on Sunday morning, the Sunday before he was shot and killed, where he was singing. And the pastor stated that he did not realize this was going to be the last Sunday that he would have an encounter with Botham Jean. He was a great young man. As you stated before, he was in his home alone, sitting on his couch, eating a bowl of vanilla ice cream. It was stated that the trajectory of the shot showed that he was either cowering down or getting up from his couch when she entered into the apartment.
You know, it's hard for me to hear you talk about him being a man of faith and who he was and how he came over and what he did professionally. This story absolutely breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart. I think that the African American community is feeling some sense of relief after having a broken heart themselves over and over again over instances like this, because in this particular instance, justice is being served.
Absolutely. We have two people that are of the opposite ends of the spectrum. You have Botham Jean that had so many positive things to be said about him. And then upon studying Amber Guyger, we actually have found out several things about her. The fact that she posted on several social media outlets a picture of a military sniper that below it read, "Stay low, go fast, kill first, die last. One shot, one kill, no luck, all skill." And then on another post, she posted above a picture that depicted some minions from the Despicable Me photo. "People are so ungrateful. No one ever thinks of me having the patience not to kill them." And so we see two opposite ends of the spectrum here. I don't believe in one bit that this was a mistake on her end versus what we read about her. I think this was on purpose, and to see if she could actually get away with it, as some of her co-laborers had done in the past.
We would definitely keep you up to date on the details of this story. As always, Dr. Nia G, great reporting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anthony G.